This is the part of the wedding that Tim is actually nervous for. But before I get into some stories, I just want to express on behalf of the whole family my deepest gratitude to whoever decided to host the wedding in the Philippines and not the UK. So thank you so much, whoever that person was. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Tim and Sean have been together through thick and thin. When they first met, Tim weighed 95 kg, and look at him now. I met a lot of people here yesterday, but for those that I haven't met yet, I'm Tim's little brother. I'm the second child, the one that gets to learn from their older brother's mistakes. And wow, Tim really laid out a whole guidebook for me. The bar was so low, all I had to do was physically go to school, and I had a free pass. Most of my school teachers didn't even know I had an older brother that went to the same school. So thank you, Tim, for that. For the Filipinos here, yes, there are only two of us. We have a very small family, even for UK standards. And actually, I was a little concerned that yesterday we might do some family versus family team sports. We've hardly got enough to make a volleyball team, whereas Sean's family could make a whole 11-a-side football squad plus substitutes. If we did play, it would be the first time Tim's played sports in 25 years. Unless you count running away from responsibility as a sport. If you know Tim, you'll know that he loves tracking data and spreadsheets. He tracks all of his gym workouts, his food, his diet, every single trade he's ever made in the last 6 years. Every one. He loves spreadsheets. That's why I asked Tim to help me file my tax returns for my business. He thinks he's doing me a favor, but it's actually my way of supporting his hobbies. You might think, there's no way someone can be that into spreadsheets and not be autistic. But Tim is over 30 and autism just didn't exist back then. And he didn't go to school long enough to find out anyway. That was on the risky side, but I'm glad it went okay. I'm very fortunate that I can call my brother my best mate. Although we usually live on opposite sides of the world, we still speak all the time, phone every week or so, share music, movies, and so on. We always have each other's backs, and we never fight. Except just one time. It was the last time we all came to the Philippines as a family, maybe in 2016, and we'll just watch him as he maybe realizes what story I'm about to tell. I've been in China for 2 years, Tim had been in the Philippines for a while, and we hadn't all got together as a family for a long time. Of course, me and Tim figured the best way to celebrate this family reunion would be to drink Red Bulls from 11 a.m. every day. We were sharing a room, and my bed was just a mattress on the ground. One night, after drinking Red Bulls all day, I got woken up at 3 a.m. by Tim stepping onto my bed, over me, walking to the corner of the room, and peeing in the corner of the room. I stood up and gave him a nudge, saying, "What are you doing?" He was peeing all over his laundry that had just been cleaned. He must have been drunk sleepwalking because he woke up and seemed to think I was just randomly attacking him. So he pushed me, I pushed him back, he pushed me again. That escalated into a wrestle until I threw him on the ground and gave him one left jab to the face. I got up and left. I went to my parents' room and spent the night on their sofa. He spent most of the next day in bed, hungover, still no idea what had happened or why I punched him in the face. That was until Dad finally explained what he'd done to earn that black eye, and he found it hilarious. Every person we met over the next few days would ask Tim why he had a black eye, and he told them he got kicked in the face by a horse. I always knew Tim would end up with someone like Sean. And by that I mean someone in the professional care industry. It was either going to be a nurse or a prison officer, so it seems like he arrived in Tim's life at just the right time. Seriously, the man Tim is now is unrecognizable from who he was before. Sean, you're responsible for bringing so much good into Tim's world and our whole families. Tim, you've been by my side for every tough decision I've ever had to make. Whenever I need advice, I pick up the phone and I call you. Every big challenge I faced with uncertainty, you've always told me, you don't know until you try, so you might as well find out. Every success I have now has started from a conversation with you where you told me to go for it. You always have my back, I always have yours. So once again, I'm so fortunate to be able to call my brother my best mate, and so happy that Sean will be joining our family, and the Whitakers can finally have a five-a-side football squad. So if everybody could grab their drinks, and we will raise a glass to Tim and Sean. Cheers and congratulations.
Thank you so much.